Hi, I'm Jay, and I'm going to watch Dead Boy Detectives. Yay! So I watched Lockwood Co. over a year ago. Loved it, was so happy, and then it was canceled, and I was like, that's so sad. And then, I heard about the show. I didn't watch it, and then I just heard it's been canceled. Yay! So I'm going to watch it, but I'm going to watch this ghost detective-y show knowing that I shouldn't expect any more unless things change, and because the fans are really fighting for it. I've seen a huge surge of people on Twitter being like, renew, renew, these are my favorite parts of it, which is really awesome and really great. So also know that going into this, I do have some spoilers. The main one being that I think the character named Nico, the wonderful Asian rep that I know of, that there's this is a spoiler for like an out of season thing that was revealed because whatever, but that there's a younger version of her, but it's the same as the older version of her, or that there is an older version of her that is the same person. It's just that the people didn't know that until it was revealed because the show had been canceled, and they were like, we can reveal this now, I guess, because, well, it'll never turn into anything. So I know that going in. And then I also know, other spoiler, Edwin, that Edwin was in hell for 70 years. Know nothing about that or why or anything. I've just heard that statement be said multiple times. Those are the only spoilers I know. Generally, spoilers don't ruin my watching of a show. Just a forewarning for anyone who watches this, who's desperate for Dead Boy Detectives content, because we're always desperate for new fandom content. I also know, okay, actually, no, I'll go more into depth about what I know. There's Edwin, fun suit, Charles, more bisexual suit outfit, and both of them are dead. And then they have this woman who like joins them, like young woman, girl, person who joins them, who's just like, oh so stylish, as she should be, who is alive and maybe a witch, ? I don't know. I will see now. Okay. The Case of Crystal Palace. London, England. Ooh. Oh, they're so silly.
This guy's supposed to be haunting the museum.
Okay, I love their outfits.
Give him a right
Iron
slap
Knife.
if he tries anything. So we clip the mask.
Okay, so Iron burns Ghost, as it also does in Lockwood Co. Iron burns Ghost. I love the patches on his jacket. I also loved seeing him wearing a backpack that really didn't match the vibe of his outfit, but like overall it just looked really fun. The filter's really funny because it very much feels like old-timey ghost energy right now. Fun little bow tie from Edwin, adorable. Yeah, fun. I also love I don't know if I'm supposed to I might find more things than you want me to find funny. I might find more things funny than you might want. And that's not mean that I'm taking it like not seriously. It's just that I'm gonna like see something and be like, because I don't know. I can appreciate things and then be like giggly about it, but also be like appreciate like the important stuff in it, or I'll try to. The random screaming in the background, hilarious. The way they came down and landed when they first fell. It's like, obviously they gotta do special effects. It looked so funny, but that's actually really adorable and charming. I've heard it's also very camp, which is wonderful and very fun.
Destroy it. He moves on to his afterlife. Case closed. We'll use the old beta matchbook gambit.
I'll need Minor Arcana Volume 4.
He carries books around. Oh my gosh.
Oh, it's the sort of small purple one. It contains the fire spell.
Okay, fun, cool, infinite backpack. Bag of holding. Okay, wonderful. Sorry for pausing so much.
Right. Small hiccup there. I left it back in the office.
I'm so sorry. I'm gonna keep comparing it to Lockwood Co. I'm so sorry. This isn't my intention. They are separate concepts and stuff, but I think it's funny that they both start out with the, oh no, I left it. Okay, continuing.
Well, I didn't know we needed it, did I?
Okay, so the backpack fully is Charles. It's just that it's like a lighter color than like the rest of his typical stuff.
Let's wait! We need to get back to the office!
The mirror. Do they go through any mirror surface to get back to the office then? Okay, they've gone through. Up a little, flipping around. Oh, where's Charles? Charles.
This is not the office, mate. It's difficult to concentrate on mirror hopping while being chased.
So how did he know where they mirror hop to, if they didn't know where they mirror hop to? Flashback.
Sounds like us, right, Edwin? Go solving the cases no one
Charles
else can.
sitting on the desk.
The ghost has gone a bit mad.
And I'm finding the office now.
Doing the fighting. Protecting his man. Oh. Charles is definitely more of a fighter. But Edwin has magic, question mark?
Sorry, chap. That mask has a hold on you. Hurry the fuck up!
Oh, he's free. He feels free.
It's alright, mate. You won the war. Kids read about it in school books, yeah?
Or she will take us too.
Okay, I'm pausing. One. Okay, at first I was gonna giggle a bit because of when he suddenly realized that the mask was burnt. It like looked kind of funny, but then he was like, it was like the not the same realization I was thinking, but he was like, he's been released, and now that's so wonderful. But also Charles just being like so sweet and being like you did it, you're good, you can like let go now, it's all okay, things worked out, to him was very sweet. And now they're hiding outside the window because death's gonna come.
I'm hiding myself, except for the part where he choked me.
Oh, they're giggling together. Oh, they are so cute.
Hello, Wilfred.
Oh, she's so beautiful. Oh my gosh.
Sorry, do I know you?
So filled with anger and with hate. Are you ready?
Where am I going now?
They will come back again, as long as the red earth rolls. He never wasted a leaf or a tree. Do you think he would squander souls?
Yeah, yes, that was it, exactly.
I'm glad they made death so, like, comforting and, like, accepting.
Now is when you find out.
Because death has too many negative interpretations in the public.
You ever think, what if Death didn't catch us? She forced us to go to the afterlife and split up.
I will make sure that never happens.
They're like, we gotta make sure she never finds us and we'll stay together forever. Ooh, intro time. Snakes. Skeletons. I love how silly these skeletons are being. Cat! Oh wait, I heard something about a cat king, so... yeah. Obviously I assume there's like symbolism in here I'm not getting because I am, you know, watching the show for the first time.
Loosen up, come on. Come on, Edwin. I picked this just for you, mate. Like, what if it's another ghost who's running around murdering people with like a power drill, you know, just right into their skulls, brains inside everywhere.
Right. Oh, this is so wonderful. I love this
In an
energy.
extremely specific instance, you will hit the madriller with your cricket bats.
Look, I've been your best mate for 30 years, so
Known each other
I
for
know
30
you don't like
years.
to try new things, but it would make me feel a lot better if one of these decades you really did learn to defend yourself. Yeah?
Yeah?
Oh, he's so playful.
Come on. Hey, there's a good lad. There he is, just a lot harder next time.
Okay, pause. One of the skeletons was wearing Charles's necklace, so now it's that one. That's a really obvious thing, so I'm sorry. I was just thinking about it when I watched the intro. I was like, does Charles have a necklace? And then I saw he does. Okay, moving on. Buzz. New client.
Right then. I'm Edwin Payne. This is Charles Rowland. As you no doubt know, we...
Edwin Payne, Charles Rowland. Oh wait, I'm sorry, I'm looking at their desk. I can't see anything detailed, but there is an eye thing in the background. Eyes are always important. Symbology. Symbols.
We are the Dead Boy Detective Agency.
He's the brains?
You are the bra.
Yeah. Why'd you say it like that?
No reason. Something has been odd.
Crystal's the third of
She's
their
usually
trio.
very...
No, that is concerning.
Oh, she's also American.
Sounds like a demon. That's Bruce.
She's also American. Sounds like a demon.
We will consider taking your case.
He's like,
Right. He's gonna play hardball with you now.
oh. Oh.
Yes. Well, we need to discuss payment. We sometimes do pro bono work, but in this instance...
Oh, but I'm just a young child, trying desperately to help my new friend. However will I afford it?
The style of your hair and your Middle Victorian coin purse points to death in the late 1800s, meaning you're older than us, supernaturally speaking. You've had plenty of time to learn how to exist as a ghost. You also clearly have a working knowledge of the arcade. I suspect you have the means to pay.
Fine, you twats. How much?
Oh. I love that their partnership really balances out well. But yeah, he is, oh my gosh. This is, I love them already.
I'll get the disguises.
Clown disguises. Okay. I'm so sorry, hold on. I'm gonna pause, I'm gonna go back. Because my brain forgot to think about things. But they were following her, saw a sign thing, drew the sign thing. Okay.
I'll get the disguises.
I love how he's just painting it. I don't know why. I feel like in these kinds of situations you would think about like, oh, I'm gonna like chalk it on the ground. But no, I'm gonna get a piece of cloth and I'm gonna paint on it. But it makes sense to transport it well, so they can get it to her on the train thing. Stupid clown costume. Oh shoot. They're not the clown costumes, they're the people. Okay. So why were there clowns? But also very fun. I assume the old man right now is Charles, because he's doing the main fighting stuff. Oh, their disguises are so funny. Glasses. Oh, I wish I could wear glasses and change my clothes.
My disguises always work.
Fish. The fish are washing away the runes!
Whoa. It's okay. It's alright now,
I'm
innit?
sorry, did the
You're
demon
Crystal,
just walk
yeah?
away?
And we rescued you. You're welcome.
Charles is so
Dead Boy
smug.
Detectives?
It's aces, right?
Charles, you cannot keep up. We do not want to repeat it
infamous puppy debacle of
Not
94.
the puppy debacle of 94.
I get it now. You're jealous there's someone else here.
Jealous.
Hi,
I'm jealous.
again.
She was like, I've seen enough of you guys interacting to know your deal.
So, you'll be leaving then?
Oi, give her a minute to breathe before you
Oi.
push her out of the door, yeah?
The living are messy. Now, if she had died last night, I'd have no issue with her being here.
Oh man. You look
Hey,
so
cut
sad.
Edwin some slack. He spent a bunch of decades in hell, so he forgets how to talk to people.
He spent a bunch of decades in hell.
Well, no, not because he was bad or anything. It was a clerical error. He's made being dead a lot easier. We're pretty bang-on detectives when we're not hiding from death.
Oh,
It's a lot
Wait,
of like
don't laugh.
very
I'm
intentional
making fun of you?
exposition.
like I'm being mean.
Okay. What? Am I supposed to get mad?
Oh,
Yeah,
he's such
I
a
just-
fun lad.
You smile a lot.
Yeah, well, I'm loving talking to somebody my age.
She doesn't quite have a typical American
psychics
accent,
before, but
so I
not
need
as fit
to.
as you.
A ghost can't taste or feel or smell.
Yeah, be a
Oh,
lot
but
like
now her
swallowing
accent sounds
sand.
fine.
Oh,
Wait a
and
second.
spaghetti, so.
Okay. I double checked. She's not American. Yeah. It's just this scene when she's walking with Charles. It's like there's parts of it that are like American and there's parts of it where it like it goes back up like Tola and stuff. Interesting.
I just want to hit something hard.
Hard. Or it's like she starts to say it wrong and then fixes it. Not like a judgment against like the performance. It's just like a fun thing to catch.
Yeah, be a lot like swallowing sand. Oh, and spaghetti so much.
The postman came while you were out.
There's a ghost postman.
Perhaps you can ask him
So
yourself.
who's giving them cases?
Oh, wait.
Crystal and I decided that she could stay at ours.
Let's be super clear, not my idea.
Imagine if we had a
Oh
psychic
my
around for
God.
the case of the shrieking doll. Plus, right?
Help out. How long is she staying?
Till her memories come back.
Awkward. I'm just gonna sort the mail.
Snake. Little girl.
This girl's alive.
What?
We have to help her.
Come on, having a psychic is paying off. Dark, unnatural.
No.
Right across the street.
This isn't the start. There's not even a client. Who is the client?
The missing girl could be our client.
A living client.
Oh,
This is not how we work.
I love
Now,
both
I
of
understand
them.
it is nice that a living teenage girl looked at you.
Oi, keep your voice down.
But this is happening far too quickly, and she is absolutely not joining the agency.
I'm not trying to make waves, but this girl is alive and we can help her.
Oh, come
Charles
on,
being
Edwin.
like,
We
you
need
know
to
I'm
get
right.
together.
Edwin's so annoyed.
Office so recently. Besides, you really gonna let a little American girl die?
But just remember, Charles, it's the Dead Boy Detective Agency. Not the two dead boys and one sad psychic girl detective agency.
He's
That's
so
a rubbish
mean
name.
and I
They're
love
both
it.
bad names.
I'll jot that down in my journal of opinions I do not give a damn about.
Oh, and I would choose to ignore that.
I wonder can Charles and Edwin use the internet or not?
When this woman has a big cleaver.
I'm busy right now.
Oh,
You want to rent it?
I love
How
her
old are you?
tattoo.
22.
Unlikely. Sorry to ask, just everyone.
Why was Edwin
saw
looking at
flyers.
the
Sad.
glowing cloud so closely?
Listen, you're like the only open
But
woman
I
in town
love that
can
he's
meet
like
before,
entranced
so-
by it.
Well, go on then. Follow her.
Go on. He's so bitchy and I love it.
Rent's weekly. Just the 2 rooms up here, so Nika's your only neighbor. Keeps to herself. You seem nice. Don't vandalize anything.
Nico's up there. I know who Nico looks
Girl's
like.
room is wallpapered with anime and loads of pictures of guys.
You shouldn't be
As
going
it
in
should
there.
be.
We're ensuring she's not a serial
The
killer.
investigation. I think it's interesting. Edwin, so far, has had the tendency to disguise as a woman.
Would you walk us through your
Oh,
morning every day back in
they're
the
so
States?
distraught. Yeah, that would be so mentally draining.
Turn up anything valuable?
You're walking so fast. You okay?
The police found her shoes by a creek. If we get them, I'll use my powers to see where she last wore them.
Oh. Okay, contrast of, I'm talking way too much, but the contrast of Edwin being like, did you find anything out? Was it worthwhile? Was it useful? Kind of a thing. And Charles being like, are you okay? Because I very much understand both sides. It's like the whole, like, how do I explain? It's like someone's upset and like they come to you, and then it's like one person offers like direct comfort and the other person who offers like problem solving and action and like things you can do, kind of a thing. That, I don't know, it reminds me of that, even though it's like very not that situation. Yeah.
Psychically makes casework go a lot faster, yeah?
I roll.
He's a show-off.
We all have talent, Crystal.
Your hand?
We all have talent.
Oh, iron bars. Careless, really.
I didn't know iron burned you.
Oh, I'm back.
We all have talent, Crystal.
Your hand?
Your hand.
Oh, iron bars. Careless, really.
I didn't.
Okay, that's interesting, because I wouldn't really take him as the person to be careless unless it's like super emotional situation.
But also his face isn't like snooty right now. He's like, you know, it's hard for me to currently, because I haven't watched enough, but it's hard for me to currently place this as in like he just didn't care enough about himself to watch out during that time, or if he's just trying to downplay a mistake he made, because also as a person who's so far kind of relates to him, well, I don't know, I relate to both of them, but it's very much like you're not known as the person who makes mistakes, so you can't make them, so I can't tell if it's that or if it's like he legitimately just didn't care enough about his own well-being at the time to make sure he was safe. I don't know, but that's interesting. That's very interesting.
Besides, we never possess people.
This sets off all sorts of alarm bells in the afterlife.
That was an interesting, just long close-up of him. That's interesting. Him standing with his arms behind his
that
back.
house is the last place Becky wore these shoes.
Pots on the stove, crow in a cage, no sign of anyone.
Piss off, cat. Way to tick.
It's not like the cat is gonna toss.
Fuck you! I'm not telling you nothing about that house or the witch inside.
Bad news it being a witch's house. They are tricky.
Love the cat.
And dangerous.
Anyone that has been near death or the supernatural can see ghosts.
Been near death. So if you have a near-death experience, you can see ghosts.
David the demon.
No need to be so formal. We've seen each other naked.
What are you doing here? Where are we?
David the demon.
Come on.
Eyes.
Are you having trouble remembering?
Back. Who am I?
You're special, Crystal. Your powers make you so special. I've never wanted to be back inside of someone so bad.
Okay.
I've been exorcised you and you can't get back inside.
You just said some pretty crazy things, like right in front of all of us.
Where is...
No, not the filming.
Are you okay, hon? You were speaking to a demon in the middle of this friendly malt shop.
Stop saying her demon. He's not my demon. And that was scary. Do you get that? You're bang up detective work there, Edwin, because he's not gone. He's not gone. So maybe he's our fucking demon now.
Has she gone quite mad? Yelling at us.
Well, she wasn't yelling at me, mate. She's saying she's scared.
Scared? All right, Charles.
Oh, Edwin.
Ever since she showed up, you've been behaving differently.
Look, we have to remember what she's been through.
What she's been through? I spent over 70 years in hell.
I'm not saying it's a contest, mate.
I definitely relate more to Charles than I do to Edwin, but I'm on the logical side of things with when Edwin's on the logical side of things. That's a cool little transition thing. Edwardian London, 1916. But yeah, I relate more to Charles, because I am the creepy guy Creepy guy.
Little Marianne to the demon Saal as a sacrifice. Marianne, 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 Marianne. What was that?
Why Edwin? Why did we choose Edwin for this?
Please, leave me alone. Please.
Sorry. Technically, you're a sacrifice. So technically, I've got to take you to hell. It's not that bad, though.
Wow, that's so fun. Let me pause. Anyways, back to what I was saying. In how I behave and feel about people, I relate a lot more to Charles because I tend to be over accommodating, but I very much am Edwin in terms of I like taking a more logical approach to things, and I generally see myself more in characters who flaunt their intelligence because I have a weird large ego, small ego thing in regards to everything. Fun superiority and inferiority complex happening at the same time. So I definitely see myself in that part of him, but not in the defending your feelings by lashing out at people or by diminishing other people. Yeah. The cat. Kitty cat.
Cat, are you the one from earlier?
What? We all look alike to you?
Yes, but I've been looking for you. I bought this to
For
say...
you.
For me?
Oh, kitty cat. No. Oh, you're so mean.
Finding spell. One of my tricks.
No.
Now, I have a missing girl to find. So tell me about this witch.
I love people who are ruthless about like
Using
getting
magic
what
on
they
a cat
want.
means trouble.
Means trouble.
Great talk.
She's like, let me go back inside now.
You come to interrogate me too.
Wait a sec. He took your memories?
Yeah.
Well, that's new information.
I get angry.
Okay, but didn't she say, like, when she was yelling at him when they were in the void, but she was actually physically out there, that, like, you have my memories? Then wouldn't they have heard that? Question mark.
Let's go. I'll meet you upstairs.
Hello?
I love her already.
Hi. I'm right across the hall, if you...
I like your jacket.
I see myself in Nico now. Also, they're so gay. There's no... there is no other explaining what I just saw.
Come to watch them probably once a week for the last 30 years or so.
Are those his parents? No. Yes?
They've had a good life. It's mostly telly tea and biscuits now. My dad was... right, he wasn't the nicest guy. Rough. I'm mostly happy. I try to be extra happy for all of us, don't I? And I do a pretty good job. If you're sticking around, you gotta let us in.
Okay, but how did he die? How did he die as a
Charles?
teen young adult? Not a witch.
Found some information on the witch. Let's go downstairs, quickly. This information is only for detectives in good standing.
Oh, okay. I'll tell you the truth.
Oh my god.
But it's basically a story about how I was stupid.
London 3 months ago.
I didn't
Not
know
the
David was a
hat
demon.
with the hair poofing out.
And I kind of felt...
He was a demon and you let him in.
I'm a psychic. I've seen a ton of weird things. I thought it was love. He wouldn't leave.
Oh, that's brills. Now you know how we feel. Saved you one time on the tube, now you won't leave either. It's a lot to you.
The way he's
Playing
pacing.
detective.
So
Do you know
funny.
what
Also,
happened when
he
I
took
died,
his
Crystal?
jacket off.
Nothing. My disappearance was labelled an act from God. And Charles, the boarding school covered up what happened to him. Our deaths...
Okay. I'm so sorry to interrupt this important moment. Boarding school covered what happened to Charles. That's important. He undid his bow tie and took off his jacket so he could pace around really stiffly. This man is so funny.
Our deaths didn't matter. No one ever solved them.
So what happened?
Now you are sharp and fun. This is not a game.
Sharp and fun.
We are solving cases that would never be solved. Police don't know what to do with a fucking witch.
It does matter. This case matters.
Is that the first time they made physical contact? Because it's kind of like an important thing, that being that she, like, this is the first time that she physically makes contact and, like, proves that, like, despite her being alive, she can still, like, be a part of, like, the world.
And Crystal, I will need to see the architectural plans for the house. Can you find that on your internet? Charles will have his bag of tricks backpack.
Okay, right. It's actually a complex pocket universe that only I can navigate after years of practice, but yeah. I mean, bag of tricks is fine.
I want her catching her coat in her car.
Which was
Immediate
totally
turnaround.
my bad, and Grace screwed up, and I should have told you everything.
Synchronized.
Witches. Let's keep it safe while we can.
Touches him on the shoulder.
And also, we're punishing you.
And also, I'm mad at you. Crystal's jacket is fun. It's like a Letterman jacket, but a trench coat, which is so fun.
You sip it, crumb.
I guess the crow can see them. Oh, that's a stupid thing for me to say, because animals can see them. Why is he taking his gloves off? To touch the iron. Lockpick. I love lockpicks. Oh my gosh.
This is different from the plans. This cupboard is too far forward.
Jacket off. We're doing things. Charles takes his jacket and puts it in the back so he doesn't lose it. Oh, that's a fun shot. Oh my gosh. There's a hand. Oh, right, the snake.
We need a way to carry her up! Put her in the bag of tricks backpack.
Put her in the back of Trix.
It's taking a while, don't you think? Hi. I'm Esther.
I'm Esther.
I was kind of a big fan of birds.
I'm also a big fan of birds.
I really...
Okay. Nah, he's leaning so far back.
I'll make you my friend eventually.
Oh.
Everyone likes me.
Yeah, everyone does like you. You are a good sort of chap.
A very large snake.
Well, this is exhausting. The waiting.
The paddle.
Your little ghost friends have come to rescue you. They're dead, but they get to stay young forever. I'm so jealous. I could just scream.
Oh. Iron.
Iron Cane.
It's gonna suck for the both of us.
Charles, no! Have you completely lost your mind? We never possess people. It has all sorts of bad consequences.
I know that, mate. Kind of like extenuating circumstance, you know? Look, you're the smart one, and I'm the one who does shit like this. Now hurry up, she's putting up a fight.
You turn around and
You're the smart one, and I'm the one who does stuff like this.
You see?
Place closed.
You're home, and you don't have to remember anything about that scary house.
Oh, that's super
Scary
helpful,
dark.
actually.
You don't have to think about it.
She's so sweet looking.
Charles.
Cocky? Mate, I smack talked to Crow while putting you out of an abyss and saving a girl, then concussed a witch.
Possessed a witch and possibly alerted the afterlife to our location. Running from death is hard enough, let alone the many creatures who work for.
Yet none of them are here, are they? So, looks like we're in the clear. You're such a worry, Ed.
Let me see. What's this thing?
Department.
Not very nice. Is it?
Not the shrill, is it?
Found you two naughty boys. Didn't I?
Okay, so they're... Okay. That's interesting. Okay, so they're being tracked. Yay. I guess they just have a bulletin wall of like ghosts that they've lost track of that are in the overworld. Interesting. I like it so far. It's fun. I understand why there were some people who were like, I don't like it as much as like blah 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 blah. And I think I understand that it definitely feels more camp than like you initially would expect it to, and then like the level of exposition they give is important, but also it feels like we're mentioning details because we need the audience to know these things and even though like our characters probably already know this thing, like when there's some arguments like in wishy-washiness, but like when Charles is like it's not just a backpack, it's a pocket dimension space that I can only use because I worked so hard to do it. I think it makes sense that they're just like teasing on that level of like, no bro, I worked hard for this, but it feels like it wouldn't be worded that way unless they word it that way specifically so the audience knows that it's a pocket space dimension that stores stuff that he can use because he's worked real hard. But I also like, that's not going to take away from my enjoyment of watching the show. It's just like an interesting thing to note. I really like it. It's fun. Obviously I just love generally like ghost themed things. I love queer stories and wow. Edwin is so jealous about Charles trying to help out and having an interest in having Crystal in their lives, in their deaths, I guess. And Charles is just trying to be like Edwin, it's you and I, we know this, but also she's nice and I want to help her and be friends. It's a hard balance to strike when people are jealous. But yes, very queer, which is wonderful. And then also that little glimpse we got of Nico. There is no straight explanation for that. But also the one line that Nico had in this episode, it was very me. Was very me. Was very me. Yeah. Not necessarily like the romantic undertones of I like your jacket, but the immediately like just leaving and not making a thing about it. Very, very me. I don't know. I'm excited to see where stuff goes. I want to know. I don't know how episodic versus overarching plot, what kind of balance is going to happen there. Because obviously Crystal's going to stick around, because we got to get our memories back, which means that's an overarching thing, as well as the boys being hunted down or tracked down and stuff, to be put in their place for the afterlife and whatnot. Though I guess I don't quite know if that afterlife headquarters is working with Death or not. I don't know, because Death seemed so like comforting and kind, and like it's very much the idea of like I want Death to be a gentle embrace. I don't remember the saying for that, but there is a saying about that. It very much felt like that. Whereas the attitude of this woman in that agency feels very how do I say? It's very much like, I don't care how you people feel, I'm gonna put you in your place and things are gonna go how I want them to go. So I'm interested to see what the balance of like authority agency is going on between different factions. Will be interesting. Cool. Farewell. Thanks for watching. If you watched. If you didn't, you didn't.